Leading up to Evil Dead Rise, I checked out the 3-season series Ash vs. Evil Dead for the very first time, and I was not very satisfied. I was planning on watching and reviewing all 3 seasons separately, but I could barely make it through the end of season 1. I will preface this by saying I love Bruce Campbell, I adore Sam Raimi, and the newcomers in this show are actually really engaging. I love the first 2 Evil Dead films, and I enjoy most of Army of Darkness, which might be where my issue lies. Army of Darkness is known for being the wackiest in the franchise, straying more towards comedy with splashes of horror, which is exactly how Ash vs. Evil Dead is presented. The comedic elements of the Evil Dead universe can be extremely engaging and actually funny. Where Ash vs. Evil Dead fails is its indecisive story direction being overcrowded by jokes that are almost too campy for this ultra-campy franchise, along with CGI blood and guts that take you right out of the viewing experience. Ash vs. Evil Dead could have benefited by being one season with 5 to 8 more episodes, and one thoroughly consistent story that doesn't try to go as big as it actually does. After taking small peeks into seasons 2 and 3, I realized I definitely made the right personal choice by giving up on the show. I don't see Ash as a father figure, and what was delivered in season 3 felt very unnecessary and frankly too cheesy. Honestly, I'm quite confused at all of this. I should love this show. It should hit all the right notes. But from the unforgivable CGI to the boring plot, it became a letdown after letdown the further into the series I dove. If you love this series specifically, I'd like to hear your ranking of the show alongside the films. I imagine that those who love this series also love Army of Darkness, which happens to be my least favorite film in the franchise. The last we get to see is a post-apocalyptic Ash ready to take on the Deadites of the world once again. The cliffhanger ending of Ash vs. Evil Dead does slightly work for me, but it's not the ending I would have hoped for good old Ash Williams. I would love to see Bruce Campbell as an older Ash inside of an S-Mart, taking down grocery shopping Deadites that have tracked him down, but unfortunately, it seems like we've seen the end of the road for Ash. Overall, Ash vs. Evil Dead was a big disappointment for me personally. I know it has its die-hard fans, so I'm curious to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, if you were to continue Ash's story at any point in time, where would you take Ash next in the Evil Dead universe? Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.